Hey y'all, so I said that I would do a review of Girls Cruise, depending on, how I liked it and if I had time and all of that good stuff like that. So I was able to, I'm sorry, I was able to watch it today and I really like the show. I like the fact that it is positive, you know what I'm saying? It's not about a whole bunch of bitches screaming and whatnot. I do not watch Love and Hip Hop in Atlanta anymore. I haven't watched it for about good 2 seasons now because it's just too fake. Like I can't even really watch any of the Love and Hip Hops anymore. Like I'm gonna try again when Hollywood come on, but Atlanta absolutely not. New York absolutely not. And Hollywood is starting to be absolutely not. Even Black Ink Crew, like Chicago, which used to be one of the best shows on VH1, I'm done. Like I'm completely done with that show as well. Like period. But this show is actually good, so I'm gonna get into the review. Not gonna be very long, but Girls Cruise is pretty much it is about Little Kim. She is going on a cruise to Barbados, Trinidad, and Tobago, and she is going with the following people. She is going with we'll go through the episode. So pretty much Kim is in her backyard and she is chilling with her niece and with her daughter, which I believe her name is Royalty, and she is so adorable. Her hair is so long and it's perfect. And she pretty much says how she has worked a lot pretty much. And like Kim said, she's been in this game since she was 18 years old. That is a long ass time. And she says all she does is work. And I believe that. Because at the end of the day, you gotta get out here and get this bag yourself. Like most of these performers, they make most of their money doing live shows and being on the road. So I believe her. And so she calls up, who did she call up first? She called up Maya first. And Maya was, in the dance studio or whatever rehearsing. My love is like, whoa. Maya still looks like it is 1998. Take me there, I wanna go there. Take me there, let's go there. Like that's what she looks like, okay? And she pretty much was just talking about how she's independent now, and people keep asking about where did she go, but she's independent, and I do get that. When you're independent, you're not going to get the same type of push that you would get if you have a machine behind you. And not only that, but again, like I said in a lot of my other videos, the sound of R&B changed, and R&B period has been pushed to the background. Like the traditional R&B 90s, everything pretty much before up until recently has really been pushed to the back, and rap has been more dominant, and sing rapping has been dominant, but not actual R&B. So that also has a lot to do with it. It's not just, oh, Maya's not out here trying, because she is. She, like she said, I've been putting out albums, so I believe her. And then, so she pretty much gets on the phone with Kim, and Kim invites her. She says she'll go, boom. Then Kim, she calls Chili. Now Chili is out with her son, who is 21 years old. I didn't realize he was that old, but and she Chili pretty much is, I don't want to say a stick in the mud, but she is to me what an average 40 something year old woman would be, if that makes any sense. Like she's really like, and this is no shade because she don't look like it, but she's really like Auntie Chili. Like for real, she just want to go home to her kid and watch her TV and just go about her day and sing her songs and just go back home, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But she was hesitant about going, but she said she will go. I'm sorry, y'all. And then, you know, they get to Barbados, and then we see the other people that's on the show, which is we got Tiffany, who is Kim's best friend. They've been best friends their whole life. And then you got what is his name? I just looked it up. Chris or something like that. I can't think of it. Start with a C. I'm gonna call him Chaz though. Let's call him Chaz. And Chaz is the fiance to Marc Jacobs. Yeah, yeah, the Marc Jacobs. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Like that's who he's like engaged to. So, and I guess they met 5 years ago, and now they're cool. And then I did not even know that they were gonna be on the show. And then when I seen them, it made me even happier to be watching. B Simone and I think her name on Instagram was like Pretty V or something like that. Oh my gosh, I love both of them so much. They are so funny to me, and they're funny as hell because when they got on that boat and Maya brought her ass up there and Chili, they gave dead ass true reaction on how I would have been. I would have been like, she was like, my love is like whoa, like that is like a true blue reaction. Like that's some shit I would really do. Like in all seriousness, like they're hilarious. So they all get up there, they all meet, and then Kim pretty much introduces all of them to the crew, which is some fine men, fine black men, mostly black men, and she pointed out the last guy specifically for Chili or whatever, and I didn't really get why she did that, but we found out later why. So they go to their rooms and stuff like that, and Chili goes to see Maya, and Maya says how her and Chili have, they know each other, but only through like business type of thing. And so when they go to Chili's room, there's like a pack of condoms and lube next to her, like on her nightstand, and she's like, Kim knows that I'm celibate. I'm like, oh, this little attitude of yours makes sense now. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying do what you gotta do, sis. Do what you gotta do. Do what you feel is best. But it all makes sense now. That's all I'm gonna say. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. But so that's why it's funny that she's trying to push the guy up on her. But anyway, we move on. We get to the island or whatever. I think they went to I don't know where they went to first, but they went to one of the islands first. Got off, and Maya, B Simone. Well, sorry. Kim, Maya, and Chili pretty much have a conversation saying, how they're all should just take a vacation more. And I believe we should all do that. We all work hard. And everybody always say to me, I'm always traveling, but that's because I feel like I deserve to. Like, I made myself a promise years ago that like I would try to go out of town and on vacation at least once a year. It don't matter what it takes, I'm gonna do it. So that's I believe in them. And so they were talking about that, and then B Simone, Chili, and Maya were talking, and B Simone was pretty much trying to get the tea, like, who you talking to, Chili, and all of this stuff like that. You said on Instagram the other day that you lost your soulmate, and she was like, I'm not gonna say no names, but I did, and I'm just. She pretty much said that she was looking, but she wasn't looking at the same time. And I seen before the show what Chili wants, and in my opinion, Chili wants too much. I hope she's changed that around, but I've had too many friends who I told them before, if you don't open up your horizons a little bit more and not be so strenuous on what you want, it's okay. It's not about settling. It's not about settling, and it's not about lowering your standards. But it's just about being open to other possibilities. You know what I'm saying? And so I hope she's changed that. So yeah, we gonna do that. So they pretty much talked about that, and I'm so sorry. In this scene, Maya just looked like she's 22 years old. She looked amazing. Then oh my gosh, Kim. Before this, they were talking about how they was gonna do this little parachute thing with the water, like the jetpack with the thing with the water. Kim came back out with these, as Pretty V said, these Willy Wonka boots. Y'all, what in I was weak as hell. What is wrong with Kimberly Denise? What the hell is wrong with her? What's wrong with her? What the hell is wrong with her? Then they went out and they tried to do it, and the girl went underwater and couldn't even freaking breathe. I said, girl, you better than me, because after I would have went underwater, she said she spun. Oh, after that, oh no, I would have been done. Girl, why would you go out there in them boots? I know you was singing. I know you was singing. But it was funny because she definitely looked like at the end of Willy Wonka with the little jetpack and stuff like that after the glass, after the box left the glass and shit like that. That's what she looked like. That's exactly what she looked like. So then, they were done doing that. And then, they get back on the boat, I believe. Yeah, at this point, they get back on the boat. And Chili comes in Kim's room and they have like a nice little model conversation because again they only know each other from business, and they talk about their kids and how hard it is to do both. I don't have any kids, so I can only imagine how hard it is. It's hard enough to balance me, my dude, and my dog. Having a child, that's why I'm not right now, but that's another story for another day. But then Maya comes in and Maya says how she understands it's hard being a woman and how she's been called a hoe and a whore. And I just wanted to touch on that like just real quickly. Like, we're just gonna put it out there. I'm glad at least that she knows that, like, that people have said that about her. Not that it really matters, but the main person is Jay-Z. People think or thought for some reason that Jay-Z and Maya at some point in time was messing around. I never really looked too deeply into why people thought that, but she's always said that that was never the case, and a lot of people felt like, I mean, Maya is pretty, she's beautiful. So, no lie, it is sometimes hard being beautiful. And then look, people really will take like your accolades away from you. You feel me? Um, and that's pretty fucked up. That is really messed up. But I got where she was coming from. Then they go out and they had this pretty much slide, where everybody get to go down and stuff, and it was super super high. So I could understand why people were scared. And pretty much everybody went or whatever. But then when it comes to Chili, Chili was like, she got on it and then she said, "No, I can't do it. I can't do it." I hope next episode she do it because Chili, get it together. Oh yeah, before that they was on the beach or whatever, and all of them was doing body shots. Here come Chili. Chili gonna put. They poured some water in a glass because she don't drink, which that's fine because I don't really drink either, and she sipped it with a straw. And she's like, "I could turn up too. I could turn up." Well, you gotta show us the turn up. If that's not how you turn up, that's fine. But you gotta tell us then how you wanna turn up, cause you coming off like a straight mama, which that's what you are. But this is a girl strip. Wear it out, fun. Okay, okay. All right, y'all. Y'all tell me if y'all want me to review this again, y'all. And y'all have a good night. I'm out. Bye.